Hello, dear MF4 aristocrats. Welcome to yet another edition of Fosfomycin Communication Update. So let's see what's in store in this video. In this video, we are going to explore the point that is what makes Fosfomycin so special. It's a very small presentation which will elaborate this point. In fact, the number one point which makes Fosfomycin really unique is Fosfomycin belongs to a unique class of antibiotic. Fosfomycin is a phosphonic acid derivative. Fosfomycin is very unique. It is different from other marketed class of antibiotics like beta-lactam, glycopeptide, fluoroquinolones, macrolides, lincosamide, tetracycline, aminoglycosides. Fosfomycin is very different. It is a phosphonic acid derivative. Since phosphocin is different, the bacteria does not have much exposure to this molecule or this class of antibiotic. Hence, chances of resistance are very less. Not only that, even the mode of action of phosphomycin and phosphocin is very unique. There are various cell wall acting antibiotics. Antibiotics like amoxicillin, which belongs to penicillin class of antibiotic, acts on cell wall of bacteria. Antibiotics like cephalosporins, like cefixime, cefuroxime, they also act on the cell wall of the bacteria. Now, what is unique with phosphomycin is phosphomycin inhibits the first step of cell wall synthesis, first step of bacterial cell wall synthesis, whereas the other commonly used antibiotics like penicillins and cephalosporins act on the last step of bacterial cell wall synthesis. Since the mode of action of phosphocin is unique, the chances of resistance again is very less. So whenever doctor prescribe phosphocin, the chances of clinical success is much more higher as compared to the other antibiotics. Hence, we can easily conclude that phosphomycin and phosphocin offers least chance of bacterial resistance. What more? Fosfomycin with single dose achieves very high urinary concentration. So single dose of fosfomycin achieves a high concentration of 4,415 microgram per ml. The range is 1,000 to 4,415 microgram per ml by 4th hour, and a very high concentration of 128 microgram per ml is maintained even for 48 hours, that is 2 days. Now, the interesting fact is E. coli is a very common bacteria which causes UTIs. The MIC or the minimum inhibitory concentration required to inhibit the growth of E. coli for phosphomycin is 4 to 16 microgram per ml. So phosphomycin by 4th hour achieves concentration to the range of 250 times to 1000 times more than what is required to inhibit the growth of bacteria. Such high concentration ensures that the bacteria is completely wiped out and the chances of resistance again gets minimized. That's the beauty of this molecule. What more? Phosphomycin has a broad coverage against wide range of pathogens which are commonly found in urinary tract infection. In fact, phosphomycin offers excellent activity even against resistant pathogens, the bacteria which are resistant to other antibiotics. So another beautiful point of phosphocin. So these are all the points which make phosphocin really unique. What more? Phosphomycin is highly recommended. Phosphomycin is recommended by leading guidelines from across the globe as a first line in the management of UTIs. To name a few, European Association of Urology, Infectious Diseases Society of America, National Institute of Healthcare and Excellence, NICE guidelines from UK, Canadian Anti-Infective Guidelines for Community-Acquired Infections from Canada, and European Society of Clinical Microbiology and Infectious Diseases, ESCMID from Europe. What more, leading textbooks also recommend phosphomycin as a first line in the management of UTIs. Textbooks like Harrison Principle of Internal Medicine as well as Fusser's use of antibiotics. Their recent edition recommends fosfomycin in the management of a wide range of UTIs. In fact, most recent guidelines, be it a gynecological guideline or a UTI related guideline, they are all recommending fosfomycin in the management of UTIs. So, dear MF4 aristocrats, all these points clearly conclude that fosfomycin is truly a UTI specialist and truly a unique antibiotic. Let us use all these pointers in generating a discussion with the doctor while promoting fosfocin. With this, I wish you all the best and thank you for your patient listening.